We were real proud to partner with Sustainable Pittsburgh and Alcoa on taking a deeper dive to look at how we develop solutions to zero waste.
A lot of our day here at Alcoa is spent thinking about the aluminum industry, how to make aluminum, strategies for aluminum. So this was a really great opportunity to put some of our skill sets to work on another problem area.
You know, we have years of data in various Excel spreadsheets that have never necessarily been compiled into study form. So the Alcoa volunteers really helped us to compile some of that data and then analyze that data.
You know, our analysis showed that if everyone in the city of Pittsburgh recycled everything that they could, we would probably only get to about 2/3 of our waste going to the landfill.
How close are we to zero waste? A long way away. So one of the things that we've focused in on with the Zero Waste program is really setting an audacious objective in terms of how do we think about waste, not just within our traditional collection cycles, but really in a circular economy approach.
It really just pointed out to us that yes, recycling is one option, but we're going to have to do some other things in order to get to zero waste. Recycling is not the only way.
So we're at the city's contracted materials recovery facility where all of the single stream materials get sorted. Currently, the city has a 14% residue rate, so 14% of what the City of Pittsburgh residents put in their bin is not recyclable and ends up in the landfill. That includes the plastic bag, which they utilize to get the material from the curb into the truck itself. Those bags are not recyclable. So the blue bag system was put in place by the city as a cost-effective way to roll out recycling. Problem with the bags is that they actually gum up the equipment. On all the spinning equipment, all the sorting equipment gets tied up there, increases the processing cost, and it also, when they aren't captured, ends up being a contaminant in any of the finished bales that leave this facility. The alternative is bins. What the Alcoa project has allowed us to do is to help quantify the operational impacts of rolling out bins to residents. So what will it cost us? What will it help increase in terms of quality of the material? And then eventually lead to lower processing costs and increased savings for the city.
One of the key things that we look for is both kind of the social impact that sustainability has, but also the environmental and economic impact. The waste collection project that we developed with Sustainable Pittsburgh and Alcoa really focuses in on all three of those aspects. From the social side, how do we help to improve some of our most vulnerable neighborhoods in terms of improving waste collection process? From the environmental side, how are we starting to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, as well as how do we reduce the amount of materials that are going to landfill that can otherwise be more productively reused? And then from an economic standpoint, how do we start to cut and reduce costs?
This was a really exciting project that gets us out of our comfort zone, out of the office, into the community, and allows us to really put our skills to work in a way that's really valued. People really were excited about this.